Tomahawk fans, I'm making this video just for you. I'm going to be talking about one big mamma jamma of a tomahawk. Stay tuned. I'm getting so excited as it is starting to warm up just a little bit. I'm enjoying about 68-degree temperatures right now. I want to take a moment to say what's up to everybody. I want to thank my subscribers. I want to welcome all the new visitors here to 411 Outdoors. I hope you enjoy this content. I'd be pumped to have you as a subscriber if you find this content helpful or useful in any way. If you follow my channel, you know how much I love tomahawk. One of my first what I would call successful videos on the channel when it was new was about a tomahawk. It was a warhawk review that I was doing. And I have reviewed a lot of tomahawks on the channel because I've either bought a lot of them or I'm getting a lot of them sent to me. This video today is about a tomahawk that was sent to me by a company called Wicing. As you know, I've done several videos on their products. I've reviewed a couple of their hatchets, a pickaroo type of thing that you can move your logs with, some throwing axes. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this big monster of a tomahawk right here. If you like a big, heavy, meaty tomahawk, this one's for you. I want to take it out of the sheath here. This is the sheath that comes on this. It's got a really, really, really sharp edge to it, just, you know, right out of the package. And look at the handle. I've never had a tomahawk with a round handle like that. I'm going to be curious to see how strong this material is. I don't see it breaking, but it could, depending upon how solid it is. But all I know is it's really thick, and this tomahawk's coming in just under 3 pounds, 2.8 pounds. This is a high carbon steel head. There's their logo. I want to share with you my personal philosophy or perspective in the area of tomahawks. For me, I'm not going to use a tomahawk as an axe. Obviously, you can. And if you were going to use a tomahawk as an axe, something like this would be what you'd want to use just because of the weight of it. I see tomahawk as one of two things, something to throw or a weapon. I'm not saying that a tomahawk can't be used as an axe, because it can. I just don't think tomahawks are the best axes. I think regular axes do the best job of being an axe, whereas a tomahawk does a better job of being a weapon or a throwing apparatus. As many already know from watching my channel, my love for the tomahawk began in the year 2000 when I saw the movie The Patriot for the first time, and the way Mel Gibson's character, Benjamin Martin, wielded the tomahawk so beautifully in battle. Ever since then, I've just seen the tomahawk as a weapon or something to throw. So in most cases, when I review a tomahawk, I will review it through that lens. Now, if a tomahawk like this is going to be used as a weapon, this is a big man's tomahawk. This is to be used by somebody who is a mammoth of a man, who can swing this fast, because a medium-sized man like me is going to go a little smaller than this. I'm going to go for like a recon hawk from Cold Steel, maybe a warhawk at the biggest. I'm definitely not going to wield something this heavy. You know, this to me is like an axe. This is a heavy tomahawk. This is one of those tomahawks you want to throw when you want to throw something heavy, because this thing's got some weight to it. Before I chop with it a little bit, and before I throw it, take a good look at it. This is a beast. This thing makes me feel kind of dangerous. Gave this tree quite the licking. I need to take this tree down. Pretty sweet little slicing edge there. Throwing a large tomahawk like this does require more distance because it's got more length and weight. In this video, I'm going to show you how to throw it from the end, but how to close the distance in a little bit by changing your grip on the handle. With this first throw, I'm going to be holding the end of the handle. I'm going to do one rotation. I will tell you, with a tomahawk this size, you're going to have to go back about 2 feet further than you normally would with a regular size tomahawk. Remember, the longer the tomahawk and the heavier it is, the slower it's going to make its rotation. This time, I'm going to choke up on the handle, and I should be able to come in quite a bit. The same principles can apply with any size tomahawk. It just seems more noticeable when you're throwing something heavier and longer, because of the fact that a heavier and longer tomahawk is going to require more distance than a standard size tomahawk. Now, just remember the max distance for one full rotation would be holding the end of the handle. That's going to take it longer to rotate, so you're going to need to stand further back. But you can begin to close the distance if you choke up on the handle a little bit. When I'm throwing this from up close, I'm almost having to kind of give it a quick twitch in a sense to make it rotate faster. You'll see that if you go back and watch my last throw. Not to get too morbid or anything, but if somebody was on a battlefield and they got caught with this, all I can say is I hope they had their wheel prepared. It's always a joy and a privilege to be able to test these products. Anybody looking for a massive tomahawk with a lot of weight and substance should check this one out. I will give you a link in the description for you to go out and take a look at it. I believe it is priced at about 30 bucks, which is really good for what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love hearing from you in the comments. So many of you just are full of great ideas and perspectives, and I always enjoy hearing from you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one.